Good day everyone and welcome to our General Mathematics class. I am Ma'am Shirley and for today's discussion, we will be having rational equations, inequalities, and functions. Let's begin. To start with, let us first define rational expressions. When we say rational expressions, these are expressions that can be written in the form a over b, where a and b are polynomials and b is not equal to 0. So we mentioned here about the polynomials. Ano ba yung sinasabi nating polynomials? So polynomials are expressions with no negative exponent, no fractional exponent, and no variable or expression inside a radical sign. Okay, so let us have examples of rational expressions. We have 7 over AB, x plus 2 all over 2x minus 4, and 3x plus 5 all over x squared plus 10x plus 5. On the other hand, the following are not rational expressions. First, we have the square root of x over 10. Bakit? As you can see, we have here a variable inside the radical sign. Second, we have a plus b all over the square root of a squared plus b squared. Again, this is not a rational expression because we have here an expression inside the radical sign. Third, we have x raised to 1/2 over x minus 10. This time, this is not a rational expression because our exponent is a fraction which is 1/2. And last example, we have x raised to negative 2 plus 5 all over 8. For the last example, this is not a rational expression because our exponent is a negative number. Ngayon na alam na natin kung ano ang mga rational expressions, let us have the difference between a rational equation, rational inequality, and rational function. Let's start with a rational equation. For the rational equation, it is defined as an equation that contains one or more rational expressions. So we mention here the word equation. So when we say equation, it has something to do with equality. So kung equality, it involves, of course, the equal sign. So as examples of rational equations, we have this one. 2 over x plus 6 over 2x is equal to 5 over 12. Another example, we have 3 over x minus 1 plus 2 over x plus 1 equals 9. So as you can see, for these two examples, we make use of the equal sign. Okay, so now let us have rational inequality. For rational inequality, it is an inequality involving rational expressions. Since we mentioned here, inequality, so we will be using this time inequality symbols, such as less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to. Let us have examples. First, we have 7 over 2x minus 3 is greater than or equal to 1 over x. Another example of a rational inequality, we have 4x plus 5 all over x minus 4 is greater than 5x over x minus 4. Okay, so how about rational functions? So a rational function is defined as a function of the form f of x is equal to a of x over b of x, where a of x and b of x are polynomial functions and b of x is not equal to 0. We should also take note here that f of x is also equal to y. Okay, so let us have examples. So first one, you have f of x is equal to x squared plus 6x plus 9 all over x plus 3. Another example, we have f of x is equal to 1 over x squared. Okay, so let us have some exercises. So, let us identify whether the following are rational equation, rational inequality, or rational function. Let us have the first one. We have here f of x is equal to 3 over x minus 5. So, we can see here that we have this expression f of x. So, this one, you can say that the first example is a rational function. Next, we have 1 over 3 is greater than 3x over x plus 5. As you can see here naman, we make use of the inequality symbol greater than. Of course, for this one, it is a rational inequality. Third, we have 5x plus 6 all over x squared minus 5 is equal to 4 over x. So what do you think of this one? Of course, this will be a rational equation since we make use of the equal sign. Fourth, we have 3 over 5 is less than or equal to x plus 1 all over x minus 1. Using the less than or equal to symbol, we can say that this is a rational inequality. Last one, we have f of x is equal to 8 over x plus 7. So we have here f of x. So this time we have a rational function. And that ends our discussion. Thank you very much for listening. I'll see you again in our next discussion.